All right, guys, here it is. I wanted to make this video, show you the quick unboxing of the new Pod Express from Line 6. These, I believe, just were announced not too long ago, probably like a month ago or something like that. So everybody's starting to get them in their hands. It's pretty exciting, actually. The tones on it, from what I can tell online, sound really good. I'm probably going to let you go to other videos if you want to check out the tones and stuff. There's plenty of videos out there that go through the actual tones in this, connected to the computer and all that, so you can hear them. I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to make a quick video to show you what you can expect if you order one of these. I ordered this one from Guitar Center, and it took about a week to get. So this is it. It's about $179, I believe. I bought it through their website, but they weren't at the stores, my local Guitar Centers yet, so I had to order it online. But here's the box. This is what it looks like. All the instructions on the back. Portable. You can use it just with headphones, just your guitar plugged in. Here it's showing a traditional amp. Guitar into the pedal, and then the main out's going into an amp. And then the third one is for home recording, which is what I'm gonna do with it. The reason that I got this is because on my desk, and I'll show you in a little bit once I hook it up, but on my desk I have my laptop with my studio monitors. And typically what I'll do is I have a few Neural DSP plugins that I use. So when I sit on my desk and I just want to, either play through backing tracks or look at videos, I have to fire up a Neural DSP. And I have several of them. I have Corey Wong, I have Tim Henson, I have Gojira, I have Tone King. And I have to think about what type of tone I want before I open one of the apps. And, it's not time consuming, but I just want something on my desktop that I can just go to right away, dial in a tone and just go. So I think that the Pod Express is gonna work for that. So basically I'm gonna connect it straight into my Focusrite, and then the Focusrite out will go into the straight to the monitors. The Focusrite actually goes into the laptop, and then the whole output goes into the monitor. So that's what it looks like. It says 7 amps, 7 cabs, 16 effects, and a looper. I'm actually excited to try the looper too. That should be pretty fun. But yeah, so far, this is what it looks like when you get it. And let's go ahead and open it up. All right, let's see. So cut that open. I think that's about it. Pops up. First thing you see is a user manual. Pod Express cheat sheet. Okay. So all the stuff there, if you want to pause the video and read, you're welcome to do that. Looks like some... Open this bag real quick. So it's got some rubber feet, which is cool. So it doesn't slide around the desk. Software license agreement. Safety instructions. More safety instructions. For those that care to read through all this stuff, I never do. So get rid of all that. Again, the card, there's several cards. What is this? Oh, one's in, so just different languages. This top one is English. Actually, the one side is English. Then the rest are like, so you get them in 6 different languages, something like that. And then there it is. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be, but still a nice size. Probably a little bit bigger than your standard Boss pedal. And then here are the batteries. So let's open her up. By breaking into the seal, you're agreeing to the terms, and these are the ads. Alright. And there you go. Batteries going there. So at first it said on one description that I read that it had a metal chassis, but that's not the case. It's all plastic. But it feels, I mean, it doesn't, it's cheap plastic, but you know, it feels pretty good. You know, I don't know if, I guess you'd have to really take care of your pedals if you want to gig with this thing or put it on a pedal case or something like that. You might want to be a little careful. Other than that, it's pretty sturdy. I don't see anything wrong with it. Some people were like, oh, will it break? Can I put it in my carry-on? Can I do this? Can I do that? Yeah, I don't see why not. So feels good. The knobs have a good feel. They have some good resistance on them. So I think quality pots or whatever is underneath these things feels pretty good. I like knobs that have a resistance to them. I don't like them when they're pretty loose. Buttons feel good. All right, so that's that. Let me go ahead and put the batteries in it. I don't know if it lights up just by having the batteries in, but we'll see. See if it does. That goes there. Yeah, so curious to know how you guys are going to end up using this. Feel free to comment below. Let us know how you plan on using your Line 6 Pod Express. Get this last battery out. Here we go. And what kind of batteries? GP Alkaline. Probably really cheap batteries. I don't last them, or I don't anticipate them lasting more than probably a couple hours in this thing. And that's it. As far as the input goes, I know that some people, a question was asked whether or not you can daisy chain this on a pedal board if you have an amp pedal power supply unit. Check your power supply unit. This one does want 9 volts at 500 milliamps. So the 500 milliamps is important. Some units only go up to 300 milliamps. So you want to make sure that the input that you're putting into this thing is at least 500 milliamps. If you go under that, it won't hurt the unit, but it might not work properly, and you don't want to go over that. You can get 9-volt units on Amazon. They're 1,000. I believe they're 9 volts, 500 milliamp or 1,000 milliamp. I can't remember what it is, but they're available on Amazon for like 15 bucks. And I think I stand corrected. I think you can go. I can use a 9-volt 1,000 milliamp. It's not going to hurt it. It's just going to take what it needs on the milliamp. So I know that if you do more than 9 volts, then you can damage the thing. But milliamp, I think we're okay. Don't quote me on it. I'm not an electrician, but I think that's the case. And if I am incorrect, go ahead and comment below. But there you go. That's the unit. Feels good. Next thing I'll do is pause the video. I'm going to plug it in and show you guys how I'm going to use it and let you guys know what I think. All right, cool. All right, guys, so here's what my rig looks like on my desk. This is a couple of HS7s, I believe, the Yamaha HS7 studio monitors. And there's my little Focusrite back there. I don't have it plugged into the Focusrite just yet. I wanted to just see what happens if I plugged in directly to the monitors, and it sounds great. I just have it on a clean tone right now. Everything's off. Actually, I have it in the looper mode. I wanted to show you guys real quick because I was interested in, let me adjust the camera here. I was really interested in the looper function on this pedal just to see what it sounded like. Right now, actually, let me just never mind the audio on this, because this is just the microphone that the GoPro's picking up that I'm filming with. So please do not rate anything off of, or base any of your decisions off of this audio. That's not what I'm trying to show here. I'm just trying to show the function of the looper. So the looper function, you have to move this delay knob all the way to the right, and you'll get put into looper mode. And then you just press this button here to start the loop, and then press it again to stop it. I believe it has a 30-second time limit for the looper. Be nice if we can get up to a minute. Who knows, that might be in, if they can do it, possibly on a later firmware update. But for now, we got 30 seconds. And I believe you may be able to attach an expression pedal on this and keep it on the floor if you want to use the looper function and you want to keep this on your desktop. As of right now, I'd have to use my hand, and then, it's not practical, but yeah, so that might be a way around this, is just to put a foot switch on the expression pedal in the back, and then I don't know if it'll do that, but hopefully there's a function for the looper button to put it on the pedal. But anyways, it sounds pretty decent. So there's no like degrading quality or anything like that in the loop, and I'll just play a simple 1-4-5 so you can just hear how it functions. So the timing's not going to be good, but I just press it and it starts. Sounds great, and you can see that the sample, the LEDs light up, so you can see where it is in the loop, and then obviously the delay, because I don't have a foot switch. So it sounds good, and then you can I don't know if this affects the actual loop itself if I do this. I don't think it does. Let's see. No, it doesn't, so that's cool. So anything you do after the loop is there will be on its own. It does not affect the loop, which is, thank God. So yeah, and then you just do whatever you want over it. So there you go. That's the looper function. Overdubbing, I believe. I just got to press this button right here. Let's try it. Excuse my horrible playing. It's early in the morning. If you press it once, it may erase the overdub. Let's try it. I'm not sure if that did anything. Yep, it erased it. Cool. So, looks like it works like any standard, basic looper pedal, which is cool. And then just double click to stop. And there you go. So like I said, it's plugged directly into the monitors right now. And from what I can tell, it sounds great. A little bit more spring reverb. then I'll probably on my own time just go through all these different settings. But so that's it, directly into the HS7s, just left and right out. So I'm going to try it with the Focusrite next, and let's see how that works. Okay guys, here's another scenario. In case you're wondering, I haven't hooked it up to the Focusrite yet, but I was just trying a couple things out. I was curious to know, since this unit doesn't have Bluetooth, whether or not I can play to music or backing tracks like I like to do. I have a Spark unit, you know, the Positive Grid, which allows me to do that. So I use it a lot for playing with backing tracks. Wanted to see if I can do it with this guy. So here's my iPad. It does have a USB-C out, and I plugged it directly into the Pod Express. And the good news is that it does feed the music through. So I'll show you that right now. I'm gonna hit play. I like a little splash, little coke in my jack. I like a little bang when I shoot pool. Like a smoking little. All right, so that is coming out of the iPad, and it's routed through my monitors right now. Sounds great. The only thing is I can't adjust the volume of the song on my iPad. So the volume knobs don't work. If I bring this down here, you guys can see where my volume thing is. Oops. It doesn't work. So I think it knows that a device is plugged in. So it's not letting me adjust the output of the song. So that brings me to the Pod Express, where I can adjust the volume on the side knob here for the pod. I'll show you guys. So that's all the way down. So I could adjust the volume, but the problem now is that I have my guitar plugged in, and on the clean channel I don't hear my guitar. So what I can do is try to increase the amp volume, which at this point is all the way up, and I still barely hear my guitar. Maybe if I add boost to it, you can barely hear it. So that, see here I can hear my guitar, and I can increase the volume to give me a decent volume, but now I can't adjust the audio on the iPad to lower it so that I can match it with the Pod Express. So I've noticed that, and that's a bummer that I can't do that. Maybe there's a workaround or somebody knows how to do this, but as far as just plugging an iPad or possibly even an iPhone directly into the Pod Express, I think it disables the volume controls on the iPad or iPhone, and you can only use the volume here, which doesn't allow you to match volumes. So that's what I'm seeing right now. Hopefully there's a workaround. Okay, here's another scenario. So I have the Pod Express going mono out into my Focusrite, Scarlett Focusrite. It's not running through a DAW. I just have it running, it's going to my computer, but it's the output into the Focusrite. The Focusrite is connected to the laptop via USB, but the signal is just passing through the Focusrite. It's not going in the computer, and it's going directly out. So I think that's why I have to select the monitoring out switch over here, or else it's not gonna, it won't work. I have my monitor set pretty high, so I really have to turn the volume down on the computer. So you can see, like YouTube volume, it's down pretty low. So I'm able to mix the sound pretty decent, so it sounds good. So yeah, so that works. If you don't want to mess with a DAW and just want to plug straight into like a Focusrite and be able to play backing tracks, you can do that. So I'll just hit the play button and you can hear that, how it goes. So let me just put the camera down for a second. And sorry about that movement, but all right, here's one more scenario for you. Now I have the Pod Express plugged directly into the laptop via USB. Guitar going into that. I do have a DAW open. This is a Logic Pro for the Mac, and I have it set up as an input, and there you see the signal. So I just added a drum track, a standard drum track, and sounds pretty good. This is what it sounds like. So there you go, something quick and dirty, but so yeah, so that probably gives you an idea of a few different ways you can plug the Pod Express in. I'm going to continue to play around with it. So far, it feels pretty good. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think in your comments, in the comments section. If you guys have purchased one and played around with it, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.